Hi everyone, I'm the Global Runner, and today I'm going to do my first run in these, the Nike ZoomX Zegama Trail. So I got these earlier today and I'm going to give them my first run. They're a big stack height, they're pretty stiff, so I'm really excited to take them out on the trails. So the thing I like about these shoes is the laces. You can pull on them and they do up all the way. That's a really good thing, and you got a good lockdown. Okay, so here we go. The Nike ZoomX Zegama Trail. First run. So I'm doing about 15k, 16k, about 10 miles today. So it'll be a decent test of the shoe, and it's a relatively hilly loop. The first bit, as you can see, is on like a relatively flat gravel road, but then we're going to have some single track, some up and some down, so it should be a decent test. I'm so gone. No, I'm never turning back. So I'm about a mile in, and my very first impressions are they're a big shoe. They're bigger than I was expecting. They feel big underfoot. The other thing I would note is that the ZoomX is nowhere near as soft as in other things. Like, I guess this is the trail version of the Invincible, and the ZoomX foam in the Invincible is way softer than this. You don't get as much energy return as I was hoping for, and it's a firmer shoe than I was expecting. Okay, here's the test. We've got downhill through some mud. Yeah, I mean the mud's pretty firm, although it's getting a bit sloppy now. Yeah, it's quite boggy, wet underneath, and it's handling it fine. Like, no issues with the grip. Okay, some logs here, not wet, but they gripped fine. I have no problems with the grip at all. So I'm about 10k in, and I'm enjoying them. They're a decent shoe. I think you could improve them quite easily. Like, I'm not sure you need a rock plate in the front. Maybe they've been protecting me, but I don't know. Haven't really felt it. So I think you could get rid of that. I think you could get rid of some of the stack in the heel, or make it more flexible, or make the foam a tiny bit softer. Any one of those would make it more of a lightweight shoe, and I think we'd improve it. I'm going to say there's a decent amount of confidence as well in these shoes. Like, I was worried that with the big stack height there might be issues with me worrying about snapping an ankle on a rock or something, but I've really not had any problems with that. I've never felt like I was particularly unstable. And I've had some pretty rocky paths here, so this is decent. I'm cruising along at an okay pace. I think if I wanted to pick it up a bit, this shoe might get in the way. So I've got some single track here, a bit up and down, a bit muddy, It's handling it well, but it is not what I was expecting. I was expecting maybe a bit of pop, a bit more softness, a bit more like the Invincible Run, but for trail, and it is a lot firmer than that. I think a bigger runner would get more out of this shoe than I do. Like, I'm not a heavy guy. I don't think I need this much shoe on my foot. But if you were, say, 6 foot, 180 pounds, 200 pounds more, you might appreciate the amount of stack that you get under this. It's more dull. It's a bit more flat than I was expecting. Okay, so here we go. The ultimate test. Tree stump. Well, I didn't die. A lot of people, I think, were expecting the Vaporfly of the trails. It is not that. And it was never going to be. I mean, it's nearly twice the weight of the Vaporfly. So you were never going to get that type of shoe, nor was it designed as that type of shoe. It's designed as a much bigger sort of ultra shoe, more like a daily trail offering, and for that it is exceptionally competent. There is a decent lockdown, particularly in the forefoot. The heel is okay. I was feeling a few hot spots, but nothing serious, so it may need to wear in a little bit. The ZoomX foam is nothing like the Vaporfly or the Alphafly. It is like dead by comparison. It's a lot firmer and doesn't really have the responsiveness that I thought it would have. It's just it's a pretty decent do-it-all shoe. I've had no issues in terms of it being unstable. It's handled things really well. The grip is really good. Like, I think whatever compound Nike has put on the bottom, it is way better than previous trail shoes. So they're okay. They haven't blown me away. I just wish they were a tiny bit more flexible or responsive or soft. But overall, I'm happy with the grip. So that's my initial run. Those are my first thoughts. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to mash the like button. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.